I could send you some Catalans. Catalan is accepted. Sure, I'll send you a Catalan group. Oh, that costs Diplo? But it gives free development. Oh, that's why you want to do this. But that's 4 development for 150 Diplo. That's a really bad rate of return. That's like 40 development per. How much would it be just to improve these? 50. Okay, it's not so bad. Interesting. And I guess that having... Oh, it also reduces the maintenance of the settlers. And increases the development. Settler chance. So what I should probably do is send the settler... Oh. It has to be started with that settler. Whoops. Then yes, I want to send one here. We're going to say... Catalan. From Valencia. Increases settler chance by 10%. It's actually pretty good. And they're going to be Protestant. Aragon is the enemy. No, Aragon's the good guys, Halson. We're just the good guys over here. We do nothing bad. He didn't just see us expelling a bunch of minorities. So now that I've expelled from Valencia... Does that count as switching my culture? My culture is Catalan. How is Catalan a minority? Isn't it? How do I see that again? Here. Yeah, Catalan is... No, I'm Aragonese. So Catalan technically is a minority, even though it's the majority in my country. Okay. I should probably accept Andalusian. I have the Diplo for it. Go for it. And Gibraltar has been converted, and with that, the Reformation is complete. Whoops, wrong one. I meant that one. Northern Germany is converting quickly. Central, southern Germany is going fairly quick. Naples is being done. Florence is being done. Hopefully we start spreading it towards Spain. Sorry, towards France. Okay. Oh, wow. You dropped fast. Get you out of the war. Glorious. Hormuz. Hormuz is going to take a bit longer. I wonder why Mercuria pieced. Are they occupied by someone? Oh, they are. That would be why. Mercuria is currently fighting against Medibari, Ethiopia, and Kaffa. They were on plus 54. They were the one that was like, I'm not going to be able to white peace these guys. So it's just Yas and Hormuz. Brittany would cede Finisterre and Namur to France. Getting there. We're not expelling them, we're encouraging them to visit a tropical island. There you go. And they're not minority, they're the majority right now. Austria's embraced colonialism. And that just broke Martinique. God damn it, I hate this. Ugh. Well, when this colony is started, we can go and start on Martinique as well. When do I get my next colonist? Not for a long time. Book of the Consulate of the Sea. Le costume maritime de Barcelona. Investissement congunes pour libre del... This is meant to be a Spanish accent, not a French one. Although that looks suspiciously like French. Except for the del. The Maritime Customs of Barcelona, universally known as the Book of the Consulate of the Sea, there you go, is the full title of the Book of the Consulate of the Sea. It is proposed that we fund the new edition of the book, which will contain a code of procedure for the guidance of the courts of the consuls of the sea, a collection of ancient customs of the sea, and the body of rules for the government of the cruisers of war. So we get until the end of the game. Oh, hell yes. Plus 5 trade efficiency, plus 10 global trade power, 0.25 prestige, and diplotech cost reduction. Yes, I'll fund this. Worth the loans. Though I don't have economic ideas, so loans are more expensive. Ooh. Naples is about to become loyal again. And they're super positive. I guess converting them was a good idea. Let's start improving relations with you once more. And we outnumber them once again, so getting rid of Aden was a big deal. 2 more years and then we'll get the next technology. Oh, that's looking suspiciously colonized. Minority expulsion cannot be cancelled once started, however we can still abandon the settlement entirely. Oh, so settlers are tied to doing that. Okay, that's a good payoff actually. Good trade-off, rather, that's what I meant to say. So how many troops is Hormuz dedicating to this war? 13,000. So getting rid of Hormuz would actually be a fairly big deal. Yas, less so. War continues. I don't know why the carols pop up so frequently, Dana. Do you actually know what the Followland song is about? Just out of interest. You're going to hate me for this, but I'm going to have to link you to it. Let me see. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. That's the one. It is actually... Go and watch that and tell me what you think. And make sure you have the subtitles turned on. Subtitles are really the key to this. And you will see why I have not switched it off, because I approve of the topic of this song. Utrecht joined a trade league? Wait, does that mean you were split out? No. Reformation is now enabled. No! Ah, damn it! I got it. I got reformed. Well, I guess reformed isn't taking off, because I'm going to be beating that down with a big stick. The Protestant Reformation is spreading like wildfire across Europe. Several different movements have already formed, proposing alternate ways of reforming the Christian faith. A devout preacher in Valencia has become the principal figure of the so-called Reformed school of thought. I had to be here. I had to be here. Actually, when do I get my next colonist? Because that's technically a minority. So, yeah, about that. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to abandon you. And we're going to need to expel reformed minority. Oh. To expel minorities from eligible provinces, they need to be caused part of a state without separatism or religious zeal. Oh, you can't expel people with religious zeal. Disappointed! And now I can't expel Valencia. Alright, well, I guess we'll go Urgal. Bugger. Try a reformed game, the more you trade out. Yeah, I know. But I don't want to. I've literally just converted to Protestant. I'm more angry about that. Like, I would totally have gone for reformed had it spawned here and I was still Catholic. But the problem with this is I'm going to have to stamp reformed out, which means that reforms is not going to be appearing in other places. So a big chunk of the Protestant/reformed side in the League Wars is just not going to exist. That's what I'm angry about. Because otherwise I would totally go to it, just like I did in the Commonwealth game where I did play as Reformed because it spawned in Warsaw. Truce with Florence has ended. Okay. Also we have monarch points I need to spend. I think I'm going to continue just spending that in the fisheries. For lack of better places. I'll never not be able to hear that from now on. That's awesome. Yeah, it's actually a really good song. And it's a really good animation as well. So there are only negatives if it spawns in your country. It's not a bad religion, no. Reformed is actually really strong. It is probably the best when you're at war and up there when you're trying to trade. It's also pretty good for stability. Like, Reformed is solid. But the problem is it's spawned in a place where I just converted to Protestant. If I wasn't Protestant, I would have embraced it. And I would have gone, alright, we're Reformed now. And it's really interesting that Reformed spawned in Iberia. That's a thing I've never seen before. But I've literally just finished reforming to Protestantism. So it's just really badly positioned and really badly timed. And there's nothing I can do about it, so it's just going to keep on converting me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't, because I also have a Protestant Centre of Reformation. Thankfully, it seems to be trying to convert Spain right now. I mean, the other bit of Spain, Castile. I think I'm going to stick my armies over there as well, just in case. Or at least an army. That was awesome, especially the Paradox logo on the shield singing along. I suspect that those were actually Paradox developers. I can't confirm that because I realised it towards the end. I was like, huh, that could have been Wiz or Johan or whoever. Is there a way of removing it eventually? You have to wait until religious zeal goes away. Which unfortunately won't be for another 24 years. I mean, I can probably work out a way of overcoming the -5 of religious strength in Huesca, though that is going to be a pain. But this is going to cause me loads of internal issues, so Aragon's going to be frozen in time for the next 30 years, probably. And this is almost certainly going to cause problems to France. Fearing for his safety, one of the great theologians of our age is keen to leave his homeland. As a Protestant country, it is our duty to offer a safe haven for this man, and doing so would undoubtedly strengthen the position of the state church, at least as long as the reformer agrees with our policies. For as long as the reformer lives within the borders, he may choose to criticise or condone the policies of our stained church. And yes, I will give you a place to hide, because you're also going to give me a reform, which is going to be discipline, I think. Could also go for the settler strength. Idea cost is also a top choice. Yeah, we're going to go with the idea cost. No, not idea cost, settler strength. As we are on the colonial game right now. I'm going to keep the morale bonus for the time being because we are at war. How's your war exhaustion? Not doing too great. And Hormuz is close to leaving. I'm picturing two centres of reformation fighting each other. Well, they are only separated by 2 provinces. One is there, one is there. And this is another reason why it's so bad, because these two are effectively going to be fighting against each other. Where is the Protestant one going right now? It's currently converting Florence. In fact, these guys have embraced Protestantism but are not trying to convert. Like, at all. Can I convert their territory? Because I do have a free missionary. Yes, I can. Costs me money, but it helps them. Let's go and convert Naples at the very least. Do I still have the +10 missionary strength? No, I just have a very high missionary strength myself. Should probably have done that a bit earlier while I still had the +10. And there it is. Bing, bing, bing. Combat with cavalry fire, cavalry or infantry shock goes up. And then a bunch of new manufactories. But more importantly, we are ahead of time still. And we can pass the Popery Act, which is even more missionary strength. Go on then. And we are still waiting for admin power, so I think I'm actually going to start focusing admin at this point. Come on, Hormuz. You want out of this war. I wonder if Reformed is going to spawn anywhere else. I kind of doubt that it will, because it's going to do so badly here. Generally, if Reform does well, then it will spawn in other places. If it does badly, then it won't. Mamluks are trying to piece me out. Cute. You're trying to get me to pay you money. I don't think you understand how this works. Alright, well, speed 4. Am I going to form Spain? Nope. No intention to. I want Castile to exist, because I want Castile to go and colonize America. And I want Castile to be a legitimate thorn in my side. I feel like playing as just Spain is going to be too easy. Plus, I like Aragon's ideas, and it's going to cause me to go east more. Really should be a way to pay the Timurids to declare war on Hormuz. That would be quite nice. Castile do keep on losing their position of power, though. France has just jumped ahead. Hormuz is almost ready to peace. Do I have any rebels? Actually, I don't. So let's have you guys land in Crete, and we're going to prepare for another invasion. As soon as I peace Hormuz out, we're good to go, because we will significantly outnumber them again. And there it is. Bye, Hormuz. Hope you enjoyed your time here. Whoa, that was a no. Why was that a no? Oh, they went back up to medium. Damn it. It was a momentary blip. But I do have 100% spy network on the Mamluks, so the sieges should go a lot quicker this time. Naples is going to be converted soon. Am I going to take a buffer zone between the Mamluks and the Ottomans? I'm not sure that I'll necessarily need to. Although actually, Ottomans have grown a bit since I last checked. Actually, they've grown quite a lot. Alright, we're fighting them. Good. Right, you're back on low. Good. And then there were two. And I really outnumber you. Right then. Let the invasions begin once more. Round 2. Fight! Right, Naples has been converted. Next up, do I really want to do the expensive ones or do I want to do the cheap ones? Let's start out doing the cheap ones. Yeah, see, they're being... No, those are mine. So what does it say by them? Just I have no missionary to send. Yeah, that's true. Fine. You're not wrong. Merchants being bankrupted. Lose 5 ducats. You should be able to win that fight, so I'm going to leave that to you. That seems like a whole lot of your problem. Sank another heavy ship. Right, so who of you is better at sieging? You are. And then you need to peel off... Actually... 2 mercenaries. And let's also grab your artillery and stick you there. And then also, just to make this go really quick, we're going to spend to bombard. Martinique's producing fish. Yas are going to want out sooner rather than later as well. Jolly good. Ooh, we can also get a government reform very soon. Oh, and this is a big one. Sweet. And with that, we've taken Dana back, so we have the war goal. Alexandria has fallen. Then yes, I will head for Cairo. Didn't quite mean for you to run off on your own. You are just 6 cannons. And I will once again spend exorbitantly on blowing stuff up, because blowing stuff up's fun. Hurtful trade policies. The interests of the prominent merchant households are being hurt by our repressive trade policies towards other countries. The Berber support these families and have now petitioned us to compensate them by opening up some other restrictions on trade to compensate for the loss of income. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Although you will need to pay me something back. Namely, loads of cash. Yeah, we'll pay off 1 loan, we'll keep the rest. So, where are the Mamluk armies? This is going a lot better, although they are, once again, mass-producing troops. But they are still on military 9. And I'm on 11. So my forces should be quite a lot stronger. Although I never did get the opportunity to take the discipline from the church power. Oh, but we're going to be really close. Next month we can take them. Alright, so... north or south? I think I need to take these two. Huzzah! Literal Trash Person, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime resub. Appreciate your support there, buddy. Thank you. Did we get subsidies from someone? No. Spoils of war. Church power. I would like to have some discipline, please. Thank you. I did not mean for you all to go to the same place. I wanted you guys there. Whoops. We just took a bunch of attrition. Alright, so you... I'm going to take a little bit of a risk. We're going to split you up. I'm going to start sieging stuff down. Oh, we stole another heavy. Sweet. Alright, so now we have warning of them approaching. Having those two. Do I want Red Sea ports? I mean, we're about to get one anyway because I want to take Asus. So ultimately, I definitely want Alexandria. I want those three minimum. I'd quite like to take this. That's going to be a coalition with the Mamelukes and the Ottomans, though. Not to mention a whole bunch of overextension. Alright, we'll start with this. This is a decent start. Plus money. So I can pay off my loans, plus war reps. Oh, Benghazi would also be good. Hang on. So maybe I want that. No? Yeah. We'll go with this. It's going to give me a border with Tunis, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Conversion successful. Excellent. Let's do another one. Now, is my converting their territories making them more positive towards us? No. Right, trust increases. Liberty desire as well. So, I'm thinking for you... Oh, we already have maximum trust. And we don't build up favours with minions, so never mind. Trust is just an overtime thing. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to have to just continue just blanket sieging down here. I'm fairly confident that most of their armies are over on this side. And Yas is going to want out soon. And we could get another idea, but that's going to be cause, so no, we're not going to do that just yet. Plus we have a lot of war score still to generate from owning the war goal.